Happy New Year, everybody. It's your girl Nye. Just dropped by just to share a few things with you. Someone asked me how was I able to cope and get over mental illness. And one of the ways that I was able to do that was through journaling. So I just wanted to share a little story with you about how I started journaling. I remember year four into this depression and anxiety. I was coming home one night from Boston House of Jazz, and I had stopped at the gas station because I needed to get some gas, so that I could get home. I'm sitting there texting my friends, like, listen, I'm almost home. I'm just getting some gas. And as I pulled up into the gas station, I noticed that I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling very funny. And the longer I sat there, the more the feeling intensified. So I got out. I said, let me go in here and pay for the gas so I could come back out and pump it. Once I got in there, when I got to the register, I kind of just slumped over the register because I started to feel like this numbing, almost paralyzing type of feeling. My heart rate was going up real heavy. I started feeling very hot. I started taking off my coat, all types of things. And I just kind of slumped over the register and I told him, I said, just take my card and swipe it. I need gas, but I need something to drink because I feel like I'm going to pass out. My vision started getting blurry, things started getting dark, and I really felt as though I was about to collapse at any moment. And there just so happened to be a young lady that came in behind me, and she was a nurse. And she, heard what was going on, and she just kind of pulled me to the side. She helped me get my breathing together, and she asked me a series of questions, and she was like, "You're having a panic attack." Now, mind you, at this time, I hadn't had a panic attack in about 6 months. And when I was having the panic attacks 6 months prior to that, I was having at least 4 to 6 panic attacks a day. Starting from the time I woke up, I would have them during work, and sometimes I would have them in the evening. So, but I've never had a panic attack that was this intense and this severe to where I felt like I was about to leave this earth, y'all. Like, I really felt like I was dying in that moment. So, I went home. I was unable to sleep. Insomnia came. I was up all night. So I got up that next morning, went out. I went to go hiking. I went to meditate a little bit, and then I stopped by the dollar store and I grabbed a journal. And from that moment, I started journaling. Now I didn't know what I was gonna write, but I just started letting it flow. So after doing that, I developed a serious habit of, just keeping my thoughts and everything written down on a daily basis because, when you're going through this type of darkness and this type of pain, it's very hard to talk to people. I isolate a lot. A lot of people that know me, a lot of my friends, y'all already know. You could be talking to me every day on a consistent basis. And then I just drop off the face of the planet. I might be gone for weeks and months at a time because I isolate. Because a lot of times when you're trying to express to others what you're feeling with this depression and anxiety, they looking at you like you crazy. And you're trying to explain in words what you're feeling without sounding like you should be somewhere in a straitjacket. You see what I'm saying? So, in order for people not to judge me, I just started journaling, started writing things down. And from that, I found out the benefits of me journaling was I was able to start healing from things. I was able to self reflect. I was able to keep track and progress of my thoughts and my emotions. I felt that it benefited me to the point to where I was able to communicate more effectively, communicate what I'm feeling. Um, Also, from just journaling a lot, it kind of helped boost my creativity, So I really did get a lot of benefits from journaling. I could go back to journals from last year just to see where I am, this time last year, and it'll show me if I've grown, if I'm still being stagnant, if I reverted back to the darkness. So journaling has been a very vital aspect of my healing and me continuing to heal from this thing. So I encourage each and every one of you, whether you experience mental illness or not, journaling has some significant and awesome benefits. Awesome benefits. I keep a journal for every part of my life. Like, this is my journal that I use for my mental health. As you can see, I go in there, I date it at the top. And this is what I've been feeling for today so far. Got some good news and some bad news today, but I'm okay. Um, Also, I keep a journal for work and career. I keep a journal for, lifestyle, working out, eating right, things like that. And then I keep a journal for my personal goals. So I'm very big on journaling. So that was one of the vital aspects of helping me overcome and heal with this mental illness. And it's a habit that I think is amazing. And it's a habit that I'm going to continue to keep. So I encourage each and every one of you, hey, stop by, get you a journal, and start journaling. It really helps. That's all I have for y'all today. It's your girl Nye. I'm signing off, and I love you all. Be blessed.